Welcome back to the Criminally Stupid Podcast, because who needs therapy when you can start a podcast? I'm your host, Matt.
I'm the other one, Samson.
And I'm Joey.
We're going to talk about stupid shit, and you're going to listen to us. Samson, what do you got up for us?
Alright, it's a new thing out. What is it, Resident Evil 7?
No, 8.
8?
Village?
Yeah, 8 Village. And the absolute beast of a woman that has taken over the internet.
8 foot tall, what is it? Big titty goth bitch?
Yeah, big bitties.
8 foot tall vampire girlfriend.
That's what we like to
Now,
call
I don't know about you,
mommy.
but that's everything I want in a female.
That's all I want.
It's like, if she can't dunk me like a basketball player, I'm not
What's
there.
the point?
Yeah, what's the fucking point? Honestly, looks pretty good from the trailer I've seen. Watched.
All I've seen is
We
the
watched
big bitty
some guy
part.
play a demo, right?
Yeah, watched Jacksepticeye play a video of it.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Titled it "Step on Me." Seems to be what the internet wants right now.
Yeah, have you seen that one? What is it? They do like memes of it. It's like all I want from this game, and he's like, because she picks you up by the neck or something, and then it just cuts back, and it's just the dude from SpongeBob going, "Yes,
please." Oh,
That's so funny.
What is it? Oh, fuck.
I saw some guy comment on it. Like, what was it? I can't remember. You're gonna have to cut.
Yes, audio spot right here.
I'm trying to remember what that guy said.
I haven't really played many of the Resident Evil games.
I haven't either.
The last one looked pretty good with the hillbilly, like, fungal spore people.
I played the worst one, apparently, the worst rated Resident Evil.
Which was that?
I think it was like 5 or 6, where it's like you go to Africa and as Chris Redfield and just kill a bunch of black people.
Because that's what we need in society right now.
Yeah, because it's just the T virus goes to Africa, and it just so happens that everyone in Chad is black, but it's just Chris Redfield coming in, just being like, killing all of them.
Just 6 shooters. Pop, 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 pop.
But yeah, it's like the worst rated one, I think.
Oh, definitely. I can see why.
Well, because it's like Resident Evil has like tank controls for you. It's not like it's third person, and you can't look down you don't look down the reticle. It's like you get a line of sight, and it's just like you have to put the dot on the zombie, but you have like tank controls with your dude, so you're like, oh no.
Just
like,
maneuvering. Like
Halo tank controls. Have you ever played Halo? Plays the tank. It's like that, but for a person.
Okay.
Oh, that thing, it drives terribly. Like, you'd think after several games they'd, like, fix it, like... But no, we just want to upgrade the graphics because we want to drive the tank cooler looking.
Isn't there a new Halo game coming out?
Yeah, Halo Infinite. I'm very excited for it. Yeah.
I don't know. The last one was a little iffy.
Yeah.
Story
apparently the Master Chief wakes up again.
Sick.
What is it?
That's what I always want.
Wakes
I
up.
never really got into the Halo games. Like, I don't know why. They always seem fun, but, like, I remember playing in 5th grade with a kid from our school. I just remember, like, him kicking my ass with that one big laser gun. What is that?
It's
like,
the Spartan laser?
Yeah, the Spartan laser.
laser.
Like, absolutely clapped me, like, 10 rounds in a row. And when I finally had him cornered with one, it was out of ammo, and he just punched me.
What is it? Growing up, I didn't have, like, Xbox Live or anything.
Yeah.
But my parents played Halo, because, they just love the story. They played Halo 1 through fucking 4. And I had, like, I think it was, like, Halo 3 is what I played a lot. And, like, I always saw videos, like, at school, because I would watch videos in the meantime. I was like, dude, you can play, like, other people in Halo?
Yeah, there's, like I'd play with my brothers, and I'm like, wait, you can play with real people? Like, my brothers aren't real. But I've never had Xbox Live, and, like, I played all the games, and they're all, like, pretty good. Mm-hmm. But I'd say the best one is, I like Halo Reach a lot. Mm-hmm. A lot.
But I remember I finally invited one of my friends over, and, like, I had 2 controllers, so I was like, let's play Halo together. And because, he had an Xbox Live since he was even younger than me. And what is it? He's just fucking murking me. He's like, do you play the campaign? I was like, yeah, on very easy.
I don't want to go on Nightmare. That's scary. But I've never played, like, Call of Duty or Modern Warfare like everyone else when it first mm-hmm. they started coming out, or like GTA even, because, like, my parents are like, don't condone that. But, yeah, me and my brothers played the heck out of Halo.
Well, fucking, I got Black Ops because like all my friends were playing it, so I got it. I played through the campaign, and I'm like, yeah, that was pretty fun. They're like, you played the campaign? I was like, yeah. He's like, I haven't even played that. He's like, I only do multiplayer, and I was like, what?
There's a multiplayer. I played Call of Duty, Black Ops 2 Zombies, and I thought that was the best.
My brother loves that game. I never really got into Call of Duty, but another game that I'm hoping gets a fucking sequel, or a third, Injustice, because, like, for fighting games, it's pretty good. Like, on the, I don't know if I'd say it's on the same par as Mortal Kombat, but I mean, it's, like, made by the same fucking engine, right?
Yeah, NetherRealm Studios.
But yeah, I've always loved the Injustice series.
I mean, we're on, like, Mortal Kombat 12 now.
I know, and, like, we're on Injustice 2. They need to make another one.
Yeah.
Like, I went to a the midnight release for Injustice 2, and me and my friend stayed up and skipped school the next day just to finish the fucking story.
Well, I remember I played through, like, the campaign or whatever, and, like, I was having fun. And the same thing, I went over to your house, I was like, yeah, let's play some Injustice. Like, I think I'm pretty good. I get clapped immediately in, like, 2 seconds. You're like, man, you kind of suck. And I'm like, I don't want to play anymore.
Let's play something else. Let's go back to Smash Bros.
I was like, I'm pretty good with Swamp Thing. Like, I can probably, like, get
Can I use Brainiac?
Yeah.
I'm fucking great with Brainiac.
Or I was like, I think I went against, like, your brother or something. I was like, yeah, I think I'm actually pretty good at Batman, too. And couldn't get off a single combo. I hit you with, like, a punch.
You ever seen Skylar use
Dr. Fate?
Dr. Fate just spamming the magical blast? I remember Kevin was the only one who could fucking beat him using black mana because he dives under.
Yeah.
But I never could get close, even with Brainiac. And he's got a reach that goes across the whole fucking screen.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Can you, like, join, like, guilds online or something?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, you can
and,
do...
like, team up with other players,
think-
and, like, you can set up AIs to, like, battle for you.
Yeah, I think I did one. Sorry. What is it? I think I did one where it was, like, Garfield lasagna. And everyone in there was, like, complaining. Like, nobody ever helps me when I'm doing raids.
There's raids in this game?
Well, it's like they're like, all right, we need everyone to do the event so we can get some points to like rank up, and then nobody does it, and like I join, and I'm like the worst one in there, and they're like, you're worse than nothing.
I'd rather have like no guilt at all. But that game's pretty fun. I think it's Mortal Kombat 11 we're on.
Mm-hmm.
That's out. It's pretty good. I really want the Shredder in it, like from the Ninja Turtles. They have the Ninja Turtles in Injustice 2. And they're pretty good. A lot of people not a fan of them and how they're like programmed and everything. But I think the Shredder's more like violent. So it'd be cool to have him in. I think like the new Mortal Kombat because he's more gruesome. I think he'd be sweet and just have like a foot ninja come in and.
I remember him from the
clap cheeks.
Fucking the new animated movie, Batman versus the
Ninja Turtle. Yeah, that was really good. I've read the comics of it too.
See the new comic?
Yeah, it's just Mikey.
Yeah, because everyone else died, and he's just like.
Is that the Batman versus Ninja Turtles one? Or
No, it's like it's a new one. It's called like The Last Ronin, and it's just about how Mikey was too much of a puss and like ran away or something, and then all his brothers died, and he has to wear like all their bandanas. He has to like use their weapons, and he's just like, oh, I'm so alone.
The darkness consumes me.
It's on TikTok, and then somebody's like, oh my god, this isn't the Ninja Turtles I remember.
It's like it's not supposed to be.
You know what's funny? What is it? They didn't have colors on their bandana until the movies.
Really?
Yeah, because initially they were all like this.
Like
they
red,
had,
I think.
Yeah, they were all like red bandanas. Like their whole thing, their only difference was their personality. But what is it? Because they were just the
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, it was a black and white comic.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense then.
And then they finally got color, and it's like, oh, I can't choose one. Let's choose red.
And then, what is it? I think the studio made them have different colored ones in the movies when they fucking did the live action ones.
Just like to distinguish them.
That makes sense.
I remember, like, watching those, like, the first, like, live action one back in, like, what, 90-something?
Yeah, something like that.
And, like, what we have now, like, graphics and everything, and, like, what they can do with CGI, it's still, like, so far apart, like, the difference. It's insane.
I fucking love those movies, though.
You know what a really good fucking game series is? Fable.
Fable?
Yeah. I didn't play the third one.
It's not good.
I love that.
It's either bad ending or good ending. And when you get the good ending, you know how hard that is? You have to quit doing the missions, and for like 24 hours straight, all you have to do is farm gold, because you need like 300 million in order to get the good ending.
Wait, in which one?
Fable 3, like the last one.
Aren't you like a king in that one?
Kinda.
Because
Do you want me to give the whole fucking synopsis right here?
No, please don't.
Pulls up Wikipedia.
So basically, at the end, you're helping people, right? But you have to you're paying back your debts that you acquired through the rest of the game. But you also have to stop like the big evil. But you need money in order to do it. So it's either you just give up all your friends and win, or you lose, help all your friends and lose, or you just pay everyone and win. But you have to, you literally have to buy every single building in the game up to that point and still just let the game sit for a couple hours.
That's fucked.
That's insane.
Well, because it's supposed to be like, you're supposed to sacrifice things. Like, you're supposed to, like, be like a king, and, like, sometimes you gotta make sacrifices. But it's like, fuck that.
It's like, I don't want that.
I just want to win.
You know, I played Fable 2 kind of recently, like, within a year. And, I mean, the graphics are bad because it came out in, like, what, fucking 2008?
Yeah, but they have a super, like their morality system, the evil and good.
Yeah, I like that.
Where if you get really good, you get, like, white hair, you get, like, the blue shit on your eyes.
And if you become really bad, you look like a demon or something, like you get markings on
But
your
also,
face.
it's like with food. If you eat too many fast food, you get fat. And then you have to eat a bunch of carrots to get skinnier.
Can you get super fucking fat in GTA San Andreas? Like,
I never played that one.
Have you ever played that? I remember you could make CJ super fucking fat, and you could go to the gym and run on the treadmill for like 5 minutes, and he's fine. Like, you can go to a fast food place, eat 15 to like 20 burgers in front of the employee, just continuing to order until you throw up on their floor and walk out.
Well, it's like in the Fable one, it's so easy to get fat, but it's incredibly hard to get skinny again.
Oh yeah,
because it's not, you don't get like a fucking thing to make you skinnier. You have to eat healthy food, and healthy food is expensive. So it's like you gotta sit there for like 3 days straight just playing the loot to get money. And then you buy like 3 carrots and like, ooh, you're 0.5% skinnier. But like you eat 3 pies and you're morbidly obese. It doesn't even help anything. It just makes you look fat. So it's like, I'm like, all right, I'm just going to continue the missions like this. So I'm swinging like a 2-handed axe, being fat as hell, just fucking murking people. And then like I'm slightly evil, so I have like a red hinge to my eye. And I'm like, God damn it. I'm just fucking gluttony.
Oh man.
I'm just trying to be the good guy.
I don't know, what other games have you guys been playing recently?
For Honor.
I love For Honor. I haven't played it recently because like it kind of turned into like if you didn't know.
Yeah, I don't.
You got fucked.
Yeah, I don't play against people. I just play against AI.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you join an online match, someone's gonna hit you with a 14-hit combo, and you're gone before you could even attack.
Yeah, you're playing as you're playing as fucking like just the warden, like the base class, and then you go up against a gladiator, and he just stabs your foot, stabs you, and then does that over and over again. And you're in chat. You're like, what the fuck, dude? He goes, oh, sorry, get good. And I'm like, all right, I quit.
Just play with the AIs, and I feel amazing.
Well, yeah, and then you can set the AI difficulty, so you can be like fucking level 5, which is the hardest, in like duel matches or something. So it's 1v1, and it's like you can work like that, or you can play like Dominion, which is the fucking, you have to gather the zones and like fight people like that. It's 4v4, and you can just fucking gank people. So it's like, that's fun because you can get like 3 people against you. And because they're AI, they're not all just going to start swinging immediately. So you can kind of hold them off till you get revenge, and then you can work one at a time. And it's like fun like that. It's not fun when you're just like sitting there in the zone and you get 3 hit by like a fucking Valkyrie.
Yeah, no. It's like, I liked it back when they just had the 3 main classes. Wasn't it like Vikings,
Samurai,
and
Knights.
Yeah.
Now it's now they added Wu Lin.
Yeah, like they added like monks and shit.
Yeah,
and
that's
like
the Wu Lin.
Okay. And then I remember there was this new chick. She's got like, I think like knives or something. I don't remember what she was called.
The Zuxia? Nuxia? What is it? She got like the hook blades?
Yeah, it might be.
She's super fast.
The last time I ever played that fucking game, I went on to a match and I was like, what's the giant Viking dude with the big ass axe?
Oh, Highlander?
Yeah.
Oh, no, Raider.
Yeah, the Raider. Him and the Berserker, like with the dude with the 2 axes, those are what I always used. But like, I used the big axe dude, and I walk out onto there, I'm like, okay, easy clap. I didn't get a single fucking hit on her. She clapped me in front of my other teammate, and the guy ran away. Like, he tried to leave.
I ate too many 15 burgers before I got skinny.
That's kind of the same thing. Like, I'm bad at, like, FPSs, so I don't, like, but I love playing, like, Overwatch. Mm-hmm. It's like, but I'm terrible at it, so I play, like, healers.
It's like I always use Zenyatta.
And then I get fucking yelled at for not playing Mercy when I just don't want to. They're like, what's the point?
Like, only, like, I played it, and, like, only pros, like, really use Mercy, and I'm like, does she have an attack ability? Like, I see she has a pistol, but I can't heal with that. I shoot my teammate, and I'm like, wait a second, that's not how it works.
It's got a healing Glock.
I like that game a lot, but, like, a lot of people are, like, think it's, like, terrible and, like, really mainstream now.
It's, like, it just depends on who you come across, because, like, almost every game has its good and bad. Like, you always get, like, those fucking super sweaty players, like Fortnite, for example. It's like, I hated the game, but it's alright to play with friends, like, if you're just hanging. But, like, it's so hard to just play it by yourself, because, like, there's too many sweaty players. Like, I'm just trying to shoot you, and you build a 6-story apartment complex in front of me, I'm quitting.
Yeah, the thing with, like, For Honor, it's like, you either get people that are playing the game and are just trying to be the best at it.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Like, that's how the game is made. That's how you're supposed to play. But you get rewarded for being honorable.
Oh, yeah.
So if somebody's having, like, a 1v1 duel, and you come in, gank, and kill him, what is it? That's dishonorable. You get deducted points.
Okay, yeah.
So it's, like, it's kind of breeding, like, the type of people that, like, if you emote before it, what is it? That's considered, like, super respectful. So it's, like, you start the duel by bowing. That's really fun. That's my favorite part of it. Like, that kind of culture with the game.
That's cool.
And it's also because my favorite faction is the Knights. And it's also, they've only added Knights for, like, the past 3 years. So it's like, there's, like, 7 Knight classes and, like, 4 Wu Lin. And it's like, they're slowly adding more to each one, but for some reason, they just keep adding Knights.
We keep coming up with ideas.
They're like, they're so good, though. It's like, why can't you just give me, like a Viking guy that has, like, I don't know, like, something different for, like, Vikings, and they go, ooh, you want a knight that looks like a Viking? Got you.
I got 3 of those.
And then they added Warmonger, which is, it's a chick, she got a 2-handed sword, kind of looks like Warden, plays exactly like Warden, but she has evil versions, basically. So, like, what her execution is, she, like, pushes you over and then stabs you through your head, through your body, like shish kebabs you, and then pulls it back out again. And then her other one is she stabs through your back with her hand and pulls out your heart. So it's just evil Warden. And it's like they added that for some reason.
That's what kids need to see.
Just Kali Maz you.
Do you want to see what your heart looks like? Check this out.
No, and then I played Smite for a while. That fucking MOBA or whatever. And fucking, because it was about gods. I was like, that's a cool idea.
Oh yeah.
And then now they added the Ninja Turtles.
Really?
Yeah, like.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. I haven't like played it.
So it's like Zeus, god of thunder, Mikey,
Michelangelo,
god of whoopee cushion.
It's pizza party time, bro. Totally tubular.
Oh my god.
I don't know why they did it.
It's like Mercury, god of speed. Raphael, god of angry.
God of edge.
Yeah, what is it? You guys ever play League of Legends? I haven't.
I played one match, and I got cussed out over Mike, so I quit.
I got too scared. I've heard so much about that, like World of Warcraft and League of Legends. I've wanted to get into it, but like...
World of Warcraft was entertaining for like a month, but like... The only fun part about it is raids, and I like to play games either solo, because I don't have a lot of friends that play, like, PC with me or anything, so it's hard to play fucking online with, like, World of Warcraft. And, like, I'm like, alright, I'll join a raid with randos, I'll try to, like, learn that way. And, like, I'm playing a warrior, so I'm the tank, so I'm, like, running through, trying to kill everybody. And then somebody in chat was like, man, don't you just wish this guy would kill himself? I'm like, I'm sorry.
My older brother got kicked off League of Legends, like, permabanned twice, because
Isn't your brother the kind of salty guy to, like, just scream over chat, you suck?
Yeah, well, no, he spam chatted KYS to a guy 400 times, and when they sent him back the chat log when he got banned, he had to scroll down to the bottom. It was just KYS 400 times. It was like, okay.
Yeah.
That's one way to take out your anger.
I don't know, how's your day been going? What'd you do today?
Woke up at 2.
Reasonable.
Yeah, reasonable time. I didn't wake up at 6 p.m. And
That's early for you.
I know, pretty early. How about you? What'd you do today? Like, I woke up, went and did some errands, and then went over to Joey's house.
Again, I woke up because I let the podcast, like, upload while I slept because it takes fucking forever.
Mm-hmm.
And I woke up and I clicked publish or whatever. And then I was like, all right, I'll, that was at, like, 1 o'clock. So, like, I sent you the whatever being like, you know, do you like it or whatever? And then I was trying to think, I was like, all right, let's try to make a Twitter. And I went there, and it blocked my IP.
What?
I'm not allowed to, from my house, I'm not allowed to make a Twitter.
They just know where you're at.
Because they've kicked me off like 3 times.
I made one when I was
like, I thought I was allowed to be toxic on there.
Yeah, that's what you think. Like, I had a Twitter as a kid, and I was like, this isn't me or whatever, you know. It's dumb. So I deleted it, and then I was working at a pizza place with a buddy, and he's like, yeah, you gotta get on Twitter. It's the new thing now. I'm like, really? It's the new thing? It's been out forever? You know, Bluebird app? Whatever. So I made one. It was called the CEO of Sex, and then my at was my jewel is dead. And all I would post is just sex, and like what everyone is thinking, like I'm either hungry or horny, and sometimes I'm both.
the two evils.
Well, it was like, I would just look for things I was angry at, and then
Post about it?
yeah, just fucking scream in the comments, like in replies.
Because it's literally all Twitter is.
Well, because it was like, it was about a news article about, like coal miners are going out of business. Like they're just losing their jobs. And a reporter was like, well, why can't they just become computer programmers? And it was like, you think a coal miner, that's all he's done, is mine coal, can just go, you know what, I'll learn C++ now.
Gonna be part of IT Tech.
ITT Technical Institute. It's on the internet.
I hate using Twitter, but I mean, we're gonna make one for this podcast. Try not to be devoured by girls with blue hair.
Criminally stupid.
Try not to offend anyone.
Ooh, try.
That's why I'm gonna run the account.
Let's have some burners.
Just a couple in the back space. Oh.
Yeah, but I don't even use I deleted it, but I don't even use it anymore. I just post sex stuff, because that's what everyone's thinking. And then I just show some of my art, like, hey, I know, like, you want to put your penis in someone, but check this out. I drew it. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I tried to help my friend out. He's doing commissions now, and I'm trying to help him like figure out how to do things. He's like, well, how do I get people to do commissions? I was like, well, you can always do Reddit, because he does like drawings, like of people. He does like character drawings. So I told him, like, I was like, you like D&D? What is it like? Go to D&D, right? They're like, hey, you're doing commissions. Like, give people some examples. He's like, oh, what if people hate it? I was like, that's the fucking point.
That's like what art's all about, and everyone's gonna like it. And I'm sure there's someone out there that's like, ooh, I want a girl that like does some kind of magical spell, and then he could literally just draw whatever, and they'd be happy.
Speaking of which, we could use an actual logo now, and you could draw that, because you are an artist, Joseph.
And then if you guys have like a banner for your YouTube or whatever. and like a bunch of other social medias. You can always do that.
It's just gonna be a bunch of anime cringe with that cat surrounding it. You good, dog?
Yeah, I'm trying to move this without a lot of vibration.
We've been shaking our legs, and this table has been moving this entire time.
Oh yeah, just give me one of these.
Ring a ding ding, baby.
Oh, what is it? You guys ever play Fallout 76? I heard that it was shit.
I downloaded it, and then it told me that I was doing it illegally, so I got a refund, and then never played it again.
I played on one of my like buddies' consoles or whatever, and I like did everything, walked out of the vault, and I'm like, this is not me. This is not my personality. This is not the kind of person I am. I like to uninstall this, but it's my Xbox. Yeah, whatever. You don't need it.
Pretty sure it got a fucking battle royale.
Yeah.
I saw someone play a video of it, and it was in like 4 frames a second. Like,
well, no, it was funny because everyone got mad because they made a 100-person battle royale, and they're like, "You had one job. Make it a 76-player battle." You had one job.
It's what is it like? I don't know. I heard the game fucking flopped. Like, it.
I mean, people are still buying shit for it.
Oh yeah,
and they need money in order to make the new Elder Scrolls.
Yeah. Speaking of Elder Scrolls Online heard that was shit.
It's all right. It's an all right MMO. Bad Elder Scrolls game.
Gotcha. I mean, I've never played it, but I wanted to give it a try. But my brother played it, and he was like, "Yeah, it's." I mean, he got it when it first came out, so it's kind of booty. I gotta imagine Fallout 76 might eventually become good if they try.
Well, it's got the same problems as Fallout 4, and then more, because it's also like an MMO. So it's like, problem with Fallout 4 was everyone hated it because the fucking everything was too fucking heavy, and then they didn't want to have to, because they're like, I want all these weapons. They look so cool, but I gotta go back to my chest. But in this one, what is it? You only get one chest, and it's got limited space.
Or straight up.
Yeah.
So
So they're like, yeah, you want all those weapons? Guess what? Sell them.
I was looking at topics, and like one thing was, if you could have unlimited storage of one thing, what would it be?
Cream cheese. Can never get enough of that.
Well, obviously I'd choose money, but...
Fucking idiot.
That's what everyone would say.
Fucking mongoloid.
I don't know. Steel.
Steel.
Yeah, if I could just have a lot of it.
Just a vault of steel.
Well, no, because I promised your brother if he could get me 10 grand, I'm building him an anti-aircraft gun.
Oh, yeah. You told me about that.
No, because he sent me one. He goes, birthday's coming up.
Because it's only 3 trillion. And you're
Right,
like,
I told him, I was like 10 grand. He goes, what?
Just goes outside.
you're like,
his
I can
house.
build you one for 10 grand.
I was
Kevin's
like,
just
yeah.
like, huh?
And he kept asking me, he's like, what does that mean? I go, I can make one.
I know how to build one.
I go, it's just a cannon.
He just goes outside his house. He's like rubbing his eyes. Just woke up, sees just a fucking AA cannon just coming down like balloon. It says "Happy Birthday" on it. Just boom.
You see your brother go, I'm gonna use it.
What should I use it on first?
He goes, oh, there's an airplane coming right overhead. Perfect.
It's like that's the age-old question. How far up does your property go? So if a plane's going over your property, is it technically trespassing?
Yeah.
And I hope it is. Or like, how tall is the U.S.? Does it go into space, or does it end at the atmosphere?
It's like, do we have a full air zone? Or
Just Blue Wave Airlines or whatever just flies by. You're like, not today.
Like if not an asteroid, if a satellite crosses America when it's orbiting,
can we take that out?
Can I use that?
I got property rights, bro.
Satellite happens to float over your house and you take it down with an aircraft gun.
It's got a hook on the end of it.
Bring it back down. You're like,
Really,
my property
boys?
now.
It's just Kevin cranking it. Or you could also do an anti-aircraft gun where I just buy like a, not a 50 cal, probably like a 44. What is it? Machine gun. Tape 2 of them. Put a trigger that goes across both, and then I'll just give you the things to where you can go like that. That's also an anti-aircraft gun. That's what they have on the fucking boats. It's literally just 2 guns sitting there with 1 trigger.
What do we need to make this boat look cooler?
Guns.
And then it's funny, you're like, man, this is easy. These planes are so easy to hit with this gun. You go, why is it coming at me? Why is it falling closer? You just hear, kamikaze.
Why is Sozin's comet crashing down upon us?
You go, damn, that's a big ball of fire. Huh?
I've seen the light of God and I'm scared. He looked upon me and he turned away.
No, have you seen the ball turrets on the bottom of like World War I machine gun planes? It's like you have to be okay. So imagine shorter than you and as skinny as Kevin. That's how small you have to be, and you're just like sitting in it like you're in like one of those gamer chairs. You know what I'm saying?
It's on me basically.
And fucking, you're aiming right, and you just move around like this. But it's just fucking straight up 3 feet underneath the plane of just you. So it's like if anyone's shooting up, you're just gonna get shot in the ass or the spine.
That's not how I wanted my cheeks to go out.
And like 70% like died or like couldn't go anymore because they got like spinal injuries. Because it's like it's kind of hard to sit like this with like your legs in the air, like, yep, going for the kill. I realized half that was probably visual.
Yeah, it's like they're just gonna hear you making sound effects. And be like, huh, that's funny.
You make funny noise.
Just imagine he's sitting on a recliner, you know, fucking 44.
Yeah, just give Kevin a recliner with a machine gun.
He's on the back of a truck or something. Gucci Man drinks mud, and I do too.
Gucci Man. Coochie Man, and then jumps out the airplane without a chute.
The last thing you hear before your fellow airman dies, Gucci Man.
From one legend to another, I tip my hat to you, sir.
Go, sir. We don't know if the bomb's gonna make it to the ground. I go, I'm gonna ride it down. They go, that's not gonna help you. I go, it's gonna look cool though.
You're not Captain America. You're not gonna live for another 40 years. I don't care.
I didn't want to live these 40.
So, you know what I've always wondered? Like, ancient philosophers, right?
Yeah.
Like Aristotle.
Like don't you
I'm not
dare.
gonna do the fucking...
Don't you dare.
I'm not gonna...
Bophordes. You know, Aristotle, Pluto.
Swallowma.
Swallow my nuts.
No. What did they do as day jobs? Did they just straight up, like, go around? That's it? Like,
Yeah, they were teachers. They did speeches.
So they could just walk up to someone and be like...
No, they were Panthenons based around thinking and learning. So you went there to learn and to hear discussions.
Okay, so you go up there and someone's like, the naked man fears no pickpocket. And that's it? Like, they get paid for that?
Well, no, they have to, like, you have discussions, right? So it's like somebody goes up there and they go, naked man fears no pickpocket. And you go, you have an ass. You still have pockets.
The prison wall, good sir.
Anything can be a pocket if you make it one.
Well, no, and then that's seriously all they did. But they got paid to think because philosophers furthered, like, they thought the more civilized you are, the more thought you put into things. So,
Some dude
also,
on the streets just like, I discovered gravity.
that's the thing. They're just fucking old men, like fucking weirdos, talking about fucking shit they barely even know. But that's the thing. At least they're talking about it.
It's like they...
I mean, they were also all gay as hell because if you were rich, you were gay. What? What?
Man said gay.
Facts.
They were. Do you want me to explain it?
No.
You had to be rich to be gay in Rome and like Greek.
Yeah, wait, didn't, what is it, Caesar? Yeah, didn't the news, like, publish, like, during his time, they're like, yeah, he's gay. And nobody gave a shit until they found out that he was the bottom. And then they were mad.
Yeah, because he was like the war general, and they're like, all right, he can fuck dudes, and he's like, he gets fucked. Wait a minute.
This changed my whole perspective.
No, yeah, I mean, because if you were poor, you had sex to procreate. You had sex to have kids to further your line. If you're rich, you're having sex for fun.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Like, you ate a lot, you had a bunch of sex with whatever was there, and then talked about shit. Like, that's what philosophers were. They were the playboys. They were the teachers. But then again, they also have, like, I don't know if you've watched it. There's a video by, like, was it Caesar? Or was it Alexander? I think it was Alexander the Great.
I think it was both of these. I stand.
You want to stop the podcast now? No, he did. Like, they translated a speech from Alexander the Great after he, like, conquered all the land he conquered, and he was talking about, like, because his soldiers were mutinying, because he's sending away injured ones and, like, old ones, because he's like, you're no longer used to this army. What is it? You can go back and live a good life now. And they're like, no, we want more money. I want to pillage more. And he's like, you can't. And so they, like, the army mutinied against him, and he goes, fuck you guys. I'm awesome.
I'm the great.
Ugh.
Have you heard about those monks? Like, they're finding these tombs, right? I think it's, like, out where...
Nepal.
Yeah, around there. The monks out there, they would go through a form of self-mummification where they just straight up eat, like, a berry a day or, like, some bark. And eventually, when they got skinny enough, they lowered them down into a tomb with, like, a little air hole, and they'd ring a bell for, like, their one berry. And then when they stopped ringing it, they'd seal it up. And people are finding those, and they're just decrepit old mummies. I think that's pretty brave. I don't think I could do that.
Yeah, monks, like, everyone hears about Shaolin monks, right?
Oh, yeah.
What is it, like, the karate ones? That was their way of meditation, and that's only one, like, monastic tradition. Like, they decided... at that monastery, their way of meditation is karate and, like, shit like that. Like, martial art is their way of meditation.
Yeah. Kung Fu Panda, yeah.
Yeah.
Legend tales of a legendary warrior who knew the Kung Fu skills of legend.
And it's like...
pinky of power.
Like, that's the Shaolin, right? But then there's other ones where it's like the one that's all about silence. Like, you can't talk. It's just taking meditation and a way of life and taking it to the extreme. So it's like Shaolin monks are like, they have to constantly be doing martial arts. They have to constantly be praying, and then they have to, like, hone their body to where they're, like, the strongest, because Shaolins also protect, like, outsiding villages as just, like, straight up beef bosses. It's like, you're not going to attack the ones being held up by Shaolin monks because they're just going to come and kick your ass. It's like, you don't have guns.
Yeah. Using spears against a dude who knows how to break every bone in your body with a punch.
And it's just taking away the material parts of life, like eating fast food and shit like that, and just going and doing one thing for the rest of your life. And then that hones your body.
Inner peace.
Yeah, basically. So it's like, you don't have to worry about fast food. You don't have to worry about cancel culture. You don't have to worry about social media looking good to your friends. All you got to worry about is, I need to get this grain up this 70-mile hill.
Yeah, fuck this.
Let's start running.
If this podcast doesn't blow up, I'm going to become a Shaolin monk.
You can.
Oh, yeah.
You can just join, what is it, but you have to follow by it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like there's a guy on YouTube, he's a former Shaolin monk, and he's like, I don't know. He goes, it was fun. He goes, really helped me, like, think about life and, like, how to live it. He goes, I definitely live different now being there. But he goes, it's not like some legendary thing you have to do. It's just like, it's choosing to do it.
It's just a lifestyle.
Part. Yeah. Like veganism. The true heroes.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
You see, PETA put up a billboard ad, said, it was like a bowl of milk, right? Cow's milk, and it said, got autism? And they were like, studies show... whips. It's just a
I don't like
moving-
using that as a negative thing.
Yeah, no.
Got autism?
Yeah, no, they're like, studies show cow milk leads to autism. They're like, no, it doesn't.
Every autistic person has drank milk.
Can't dispute that.
No, I mean, also, they're well known to just...
Kill animals.
Yeah, no, because there's a dude, he's like, yeah, I let my chihuahua, like, hang out on my porch. He goes, I have a fenced-in yard, but, like, I let it out on the porch. It likes looking at the people. And then a person that worked for PETA hopped the fence, grabbed the dog, ran, put it down, and then sent him a letter giving him a fine or something like that.
A fine?
Yeah, he had to go there and ask, like, where's my dog? And they go, sorry, we put him down.
Yeah, no, what is it?
Because PETA doesn't believe pets should be allowed.
Yeah, no.
Because they think all animals should be free to do whatever they want. Pets are an abomination.
Yeah, no, PETA will
Dogs.
sneak into pet shows where they're, like, showing off their pets, and they'll put poison in the kibble. Like, a dude had his dog for, like, several years and was showing it off at that thing, and right after that, like, he saw someone from PETA putting something in the food, and he was like, that's weird, maybe it's just adding. And then the dog just slowly got weaker until it died.
Or like that one, it was a group of somebody, but like they've been hearing about this one PETA like facility like killing animals, so they emptied the dumpster and they found garbage bags full of dead dogs.
That's fucked.
And like they're like PETA got a fine for it because it's like you're not allowed to dispose of dogs just in a bag.
Like for some people who are trying to save animals, they're killing a lot of them.
And fucking they have enough gall to be like make a Pokemon clone game where it's like about where you're just beating the shit out of animals and it's like you
like,
do it too.
It's like not all pet owners are Michael Vick, dog. Calm down.
That's terrible.
But yeah, fuck PETA, dude.
Oh yeah. No, we here at Criminally Stupid hate PETA. That's one thing you can get from this podcast. Fuck PETA.
I mean, that's what all live stream is a radio show with that you're allowed to talk to.
Pretty much.
Definitely.
Fucking like, what is it? What is it? Something in the Freak? A radio show in the morning. I used to listen to it on the way to work.
Isn't it Chuck something?
Yeah, Chuck and the Freak.
Yeah.
David, Chuck, and the Freak. Dave and Chuck the Freak. That's it.
Yeah.
What is it? They're funny.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're pretty
definitely.
funny.
I'd say we're pretty funny. Kinda.
My mom thinks I'm awesome.
My mom calls me special.
She put my Wapoka on fridge.
Man.
For a second there during the monk, when we were talking about that, I said like the Kung Fu Panda quote. I almost went on because of like I know the whole intro. I almost just kept going. I was just like, they don't want to hear this.
The viewers need to know.
Fucking, when we went to Dave and Buster's a while ago, there was a Kung Fu Panda machine, right? I won 1,000 tickets.
Did you get the 1,000 from that?
Don't mean to brag.
Dude, I was sweating. There was a little kid waiting, and I made him wait like 3 games.
I'm at level 5. Shut up. Go see your mom.
I was like, go play fucking Crane Game.
Throw a sidekick to the kid's
Go
temple.
play Fruit Ninja. I'm doing 85 trigram gentle fist palm at this dude. Because the legend tells of a legendary warrior who knew the kung fu skills of legend.
He traveled the land in search of worthy foes. I see you like to chew. Maybe you should chew on my fist. The warrior said nothing, for his mouth was full.
We're not reciting Kung Fu Panda.
Then he swallowed, and then he spoke. Enough talk. Let's fight. Shasha booey. He was so deadly.
In fact, that his opponents went blind from overexposure to pure awesomeness. My eyes! He's too awesome. And attractive.
How can we repay you? There's no
I don't
charge
like
for
that you
awesomeness
know all of this.
and attractiveness. Kablooey. It mattered not how many foes he faced. They were no match for his bodacity.
Even the most heroic
You would
warriors in all of China, the Furious Five,
Bowed in respect to this great master. We should hang out. Agreed. But hanging out would have to wait.
How do you know all that?
I'm a man of great
What the
talent.
fuck?
Some people are scholars, prophets.
Even discovering gravity.
Some people can draw.
You're still
I,
going.
however, no
Why do you
quotes
know
from
all
Kung
this?
Fu Panda.
Because that's what we bring to criminally stupid.
Yeah. Criminally Stupid. Home of the guy that knows all of the intro to
You
Kung
know, I
Fu
wanted this to
Panda.
be a comedy podcast, but you know what? We're rebranded. This is a Kung Fu Panda podcast.
It's like, if this isn't what you're looking for, fuck off.
Instead of bro, we need skadoosh. Remember when Kung Fu Panda Po just goes Ultra Instinct on a freaking peacock?
I used to watch the TV show,
I forgot they had a TV show.
and then they started doing the romance between Poe and the tigress or whatever.
And
Angelina
Nickelodeon's like,
Jolie.
Nickelodeon's kind of like, ooh,
Sorry,
interspecies breeding.
fat people can't have romances.
Yo, Jack Black can't find true love. What the fuck?
He has to play Five Nights at Freddy's with
that
his
what he-
son.
Is that what he's doing now?
Yeah, because his son was like, "I want to make a YouTube channel," and he's like, "Okay."
Go
got
slap
the
my
money.
name on that, you'll get 25 million followers.
Did you see him listening, like singing Five Nights at Freddy's song?
No.
He's like, Five Nights at Freddy's. He's wearing Five Nights at Freddy's pajama pants. He's like still fat.
Who, Jack Black?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
And then he's doing another one where he's just like in like a Speedo, like in front of his pool, and you just realize his son's just filming him like this. Like, yeah, Dad, do the thing now. No, he did like, and he's like, yeah, this is gonna be a Let's Play channel. And like he did one thing where he was just playing an arcade like pinball.
Yeah, didn't Jack Black, like, he started a YouTube channel and he just put like a 4-second video of him like going high, and he got like about the same amount of like subscribers as Markiplier in a day.
Yeah, it was Jack Black, dog.
Yeah,
That's
Tenacious D.
Poe, dude.
Oh,
Tenacious
that's Tenacious D.
The pick of death, the bong of destiny.
Did we watch that together, me, you?
Yeah.
One of my
You and me watched that too. Yeah, because
bought it on YouTube for like what, $4?
something like that.
Or
'Cause
rented it.
we were coming back from playing Pokemon Go, and you were like, "Yo, check this shit out," and he proceeded to recite 4 songs from this, the Pick of Destiny, word for word.
Joey, do you have like photographic memory for songs and movies and TV shows?
My mental capacity is very limited, and I've chosen to learn the ways of Poe.
He goes, "I know every lyric to Goofy Goober Rock in English and in Mandarin."
I can also sing it
You
backwards.
don't?
You don't? I no, I don't.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's on my resume.
For some reason, like one night I got home from your house and I was just hanging out and I went on my computer and I was like, I want to listen to music. And I just listened to Goofy Goober remixes for like till like 7 in the morning.
It sounds like something you do.
I wasn't even doing anything else. I was just watching the videos.
Nightcore Goofy Goober.
Bass boosted.
You gotta check that shit out.
I have it bookmarked.
Face boosted Goofy Goober. Cop pulled me over. He's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Goofy Goober Rock, my dude." And he's like,
All right, carry on.
Well,
He
I got-
escorted
"Me
me.
home."
I got those meme songs on my phone, like the Anime Thighs by like MC Virgins. And what is it? Like, I just realized, like, I'm blaring this, like, down the road. I go, if anyone's, like, mowing their lawn and, like, shut it off real quick, they're just gonna hear me going, like, anime bitches.
Anime bitches, that's not gonna things.
What is it? Yeah, no, remember when we were coming back from your house and we were blasting country roads and we stopped at that stoplight and some dude was holding a bucket for charity and I rolled down my window and sang the lyrics at him?
Didn't even give him money.
No, I didn't give him money. I just looked at him until I could drive away.
He's like, these orphans are fucking going hungry, and you're like, country
roads.
Just selling cider and donuts and like, oh, you know, that's nice and wholesome, but
Check this out. Take me home.
John Denver to the place. Dude, I can't sing that song. Every time you put it on, like I either have to sing it real low in like my deep register, because if I try to go high to match it, my throat just goes, oh.
Oh no.
and then I can't continue any note after.
Your fucking throat soft resets.
It's like either sing like this, and then my throat's fine. But if I sing like up here, like country road. Like it just tears my throat up.
That's what happens with my two voices. Cause I'm talking all high like this and like, hi, how are you?
And then I go like this, and it's like, whoa, this dude's trying to take me. He's trying to kidnap me and grab my money.
This man's trying to murder me.
Okay, but be honest. If a dude pulled up in a white van blasting country roads, would you not get in?
Does he got puppies and candy?
Is there free candy?
Of course. It's a done deal.
I'm all about
I can
those
handle it. I
toys.
can handle a pedophile in a fight.
Like,
I'll take two pedophiles in a fight.
Like, I'll sing your song and take your candy, and then I'll curb stomp you and take your teeth.
Snickers, you're not you when you're hungry.
I don't want their teeth.
I didn't mean actually take their teeth.
This will make a fine addition to my collection.
Pedophile teeth. Ooh, I'm taking their glasses. Dude, you don't know how close I was to buying pedophile glasses instead of these.
Yeah.
Like the huge ones. Like the 70s ones with like the dual thing right here. Like I was gonna be like, hey little girl.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
Do you like My Little Pony?
Isn't there more dude fans for that show than female?
Yeah, they had to stop, like, they stopped one of the conventions or like one of like the interviews because the only people showed up that were dudes. Like dressed up as ponies. And then the creator of the show was like,
It's fucking foul.
Yeah.
this is a little girl show.
I tried
don't
starting
wanna-
a convention and some dude, 40-year-old man comes as
Rainbow Dash? I'm not about that.
like,
Wasn't it a furry convention that had to be shut down because some dude pumped in chlorine gas from the ceiling?
No, and then there was another one. It was it FurCon or like BronyCon or something? It was a furry convention, right? They stayed at a Marriott, rented out their fucking convention center or whatever, but they got kicked out because they would stuff their dirty diapers.
Diapers?
Yeah, because people that wear diapers and furries just tap into overlap, right? And they stuffed them either down the drains of like their pools or something,
Oh.
or like into the vents because they didn't want to throw them away for some fucking reason. So it was a gas hazard, and like it was over flooding, and then they started throwing dirty diapers onto cars because furries should be murdered in the streets.
that's how a convention should go. Just you see a furry freaking wearing a Huggables diaper and you're just like,
Let me put this on your windshield.
You never see this at gamer conventions. You don't see them putting G Fuel in the pools.
I just leveled up my warlock.
No, they
I
just shut it
warlock.
down because everyone stinks.
Yeah, they just shut down like the Smash fucking tournament, and they had to give out free deodorant and free shampoo because they wouldn't wash themselves.
furries?
No, gamers.
Oh, I was like,
I hope they wash those costumes.
Furries got diapers, alright?
Wasn't-
That's their thing. Gamers got body odor.
Wasn't there a dude playing like he was in like the top 3 for a Smash tournament? And he shit his pants during
Yeah,
the
during
match?
it was a 3 stock. He shit his pants at the first stock.
My man's like, I gotta keep going.
And he won it, but he had to walk off stage like this.
cupping himself,
Just like,
And he had to like unplug his controller. He's like,
pegging up his Nintendo Switch. Come on, man. I gotta make a beeline for the bathroom.
no, and then they had to make the convention itself had to make a statement because they're like, there was a tangible odor in the room.
Tangible, you could fucking feel it.
No, yeah, because you'd walk and then you'd hit a wave of body odor.
That's foul.
And it was from the gamers in the back watching it on the screens. They would sit down and watch it on the screens instead of the people standing up that was like family and shit. Like once you hit a certain point, it was just fucking awful. And so they kicked everyone out of the tournament because they're like, go wash yourselves, you fucking dirty bastards.
like, how do you forget to wash? I'm all like,
I'm
Old
sorry,
Spice
are
and
you a
Drake
true
on the
gamer?
Loire.
I have not earned
The title of true gamer.
God.
I use Drake R Noir, off-brand Rite Aid, so I cannot call myself a true gamer.
It's like that one video of the Twitch streamer. He's like, he's like filming it. I forgot what he's playing. He's playing like Just Cause or something. And
Just what?
I fucking hate it.
You were gonna say both of these, alright?
Look,
No.
that's comedy.
No, he was playing it, and then his mom comes in and goes, Jeremy, go use the bathroom. And
I've seen that.
He's like, no, no. She's like, you're shitting yourself. I can smell it in the hallway. And he's like, no, stop.
This
I'm
man's on
gaming.
stream.
It's like, shut off the stream and go wash yourself.
Please,
Fucking
I'll beg
foul.
of you. That's why they invented toilet paper.
You just stuff it in there.
Yeah.
Pre-convention.
Pre-convention.
No, and then there's like photos that people took of like gamers, like the Smash competitors. They're wearing jeans with shit stains going down the leg, and it looks like they spent about 5 cents on their wardrobe, right? But then their controllers look like they spent like $1,000 on a brand new like GameCube controller that's modded out. It's like, you need priorities.
Yeah, that's not appealing though. If you're trying to get a thick anime goth, big titty bitch, you know,
You're like,
dommy mommy,
Tommy
You're not gonna get one wearing.
shit stains all over yourself.
excuse me, miss. I'm a Star Fox main. I got third at Graphics Con.
Falco Punch!
Falcon Punch, right?
Keep the reference, right? Why are you running?
When does this sex happen?
Can I take you back to my place and maybe make you some instant ramen, and you can
My
watch me
mom's-
stream?
My mom's
You can
really
watch
good
me
at
shit
making
my pants while
meatloaf.
playing fucking Smash.
My mommy makes meatloaf.
My mommy said that if you come over, she'll make her special meatloaf with macaroni.
Because I live in her basement. It's quite brilliant.
It's actually kind of quiet.
My LEDs really improve the mood. You
Yeah,
get past-
I just Febreze in there too, so the sink's gone.
If you wade through the mountains of McDonald's garbage, it'll be fine. It's perfect.
You can come back in my Ford Taurus.
I think I have a little Little Caesar pizza sitting at home. I got some Hot Pockets. What is it? Pizza rolls.
It's okay, my lady. The pizza's only been there for 3 weeks, so it's still kind of soft.
Like, he somehow gets a girl to come back to him from like a bar or something. She's super drunk, thinks he's hot, has sex with him, wakes up the next morning. She goes, man, I'm hungry. He goes, well, I've just half-eaten Hot Pocket. Or this Little Caesars from last month.
Do you want,
Pepperoni
You
Hot
can-
Pocket
you can-
or bacon, egg, and cheese?
You can wash it down with this half-drinking Mountain Dew Code Red.
I like to call it gamer fuel around here, actually.
Because if you swish it around enough, the bugs will float out.
Little floaters. But didn't we watch a video a while ago? Did we watch a video a while ago? It was like what is it, like speed dating at like Comic-Con or something like that?
Yeah, the speed dating, fucking like a gamer convention. It's like hot cosplay chicks and then just fat nerds.
Oh my god.
She's like, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm cosplaying as Samus. She's like, oh, what are you cosplaying as? He goes, this is my only outfit.
I'm Kevin from ITT Technical Institute.
He
Goes,
goes,
oh, are you Subaru from ReZero? I see you have a jumpsuit. No, this is all I own.
Just like, what's his name? Bart? Or not Bart?
Simpson? Love
No,
it.
not Bart
I
Simpson.
love him. Great guy.
The guy from the B movie.
Oh, Barry B. Benson.
Bart Benson, the bee.
He just opens his closet.
Yellow, black,
Just everything is just jumpsuit.
No, it's like it's Matt looking in his closet. It's all just the Joker suit.
I'm the
Different
Goker
Joker
baby.
outfits from different comics. Yellow, black, yellow, black.
It's a Flash jumpsuit that doesn't fit.
God, soon enough we're gonna have to put inspirational Goker quotes on
Dude,
here.
if I make money off of this, I'm buying a Goker suit.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because, you know, I'm a racist.
I'm not racist.
Who's that guy? Who's the guy that like everyone calls gay racist that was on Chat Roulette?
I'm glad you put for the YouTube channel same cat picture.
Yeah. I don't have. I
It's
can't.
got 4 views.
Oh, shit.
Oh, sorry. I've been rewatching it.
Like I used all my alternate accounts.
God, that's the saddest thing. Mark said no.
Oh, in the chat? Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I saw that. No, we took that that first episode. That's the backside, the B side of this track.
Just like blooper reels.
Is it just privated on the YouTube channel?
Yeah, I have it set so no one can watch it but us.
Okay. Well, if this blows up, we'll release that. But until then, we'll cage that demon.
Unreleased footage. That was just cringe. It was just cringe.
Oh, that first episode?
Constant, like,
Yeah.
caveman
Oh, yeah,
roars, you
100%.
said?
Yeah, it was half caveman grunts from fucking Mark, and then us talking about Pokemon for like 30 minutes.
I just
So
got
much
a
awkward
Pikachu.
silence. You know,
It's not even funny. We're just like, yeah, I really like the new legendary. And we're just like, yes.
Squirrely.
That's it. It's just awkward silence until one of us goes, I like the new generation. And then we go, yes.
Indeed.
8 minutes of awkward silence. How about Kyurem? That's Pokemon. You go, that's pretty cool. And we go, yeah. Anyways.
What do you think Pokemon do on the Pokeballs?
Yeah, remember we did that Wheel of Stupid and we landed on OnlyFans like 3 times.
Yeah.
There's only so many times you can talk about OnlyFans.
We never talked about, like, what I wanted to talk about. It was just Mark yelling at you.
No.
We need an OnlyMans. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Just 10 minutes of me eating cereal.
I'll make it $5 a month. You can just look at me while I stare into the screen.
You can watch some, hot 11 chick, 11 out of 10,
Oh.
show her boobs.
No, not
Joey.
11 years old. No. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
Oh, that's
I don't own a white van.
What is it?
Whoa.
I'm gonna make an OnlyCans. It's just me eating cans of beans.
Just ravioli SpaghettiOs.
SpaghettiOs. Ayo, SpaghettiOs.
Today I got alphabet ravioli.
Just hear me crack it open and gargle it.
Here you guys.
It's not here.
God.
Check in. Tune in next
You
week.
spill some on your shirt.
If you pay $7, you can see me open up a special can of beefaroni.
Tune in next week and you'll see me open a can of Spam.
Just open it. I'm not gonna eat it.
I'm just gonna stare at it for 5 to 10 minutes and hopefully get some views.
You pay me $20. I'll stick my dick in soup.
I'll try to.
I'll try to spell out your name if you type it in the chat.
Laugh. Oh.
Sans Undertale.
Guys, it's me, Sans Peter.
And you're upset that
What did you just say?
Oh no!
Hey, it's me, Sans Peter. Fuck you, Lois.
And you're upset for me knowing Kung Fu Panda.
Just said that out loud, dog.
I didn't agree with what I said. I just happened to say it.
We can delete that in post.
No, man, we're keeping that.
Oh, God.
I'm the reason we're gonna get 4 views.
That's why it's called criminally stupid.
Yeah, because this is a crime.
Because laughter is a crime.
We're actually sins against humanity. Alright.
Yes.
7 deadly sins?
Sir Meliodas, please touch my ass.
Touch my ass.
I can spot penguins from a
5
mile
views.
5?
Yeah, it's from me.
He's like, finally, 5 views. Time to make it 6.
It's all Samone. Just different numbers.
I'm doing the criminally stupid channel, and I just keep commenting like, "Wow, great episode, guys!"
You just keep making different email accounts.
Whoa, hilarious. Best part of my day.
Just John Smith 2.
When I'm not raiding Hot Pockets, I'm watching Criminally Stupid.
When I'm not overcooking Hot Pockets, burning the roof of my mouth, I'm listening to this and crying because my mom doesn't love me. And just makes sad backstories for all the comments.
How to make the perfect grilled cheese sandwich.
I've never made a grilled cheese.
Criminal.
Mainly because I'm lactose intolerant, but
Oh, then
Also
I
because
highly recommend you do not do that.
also because I don't know if I'm capable of making a grilled cheese correctly.
I mean, it's literally in the name. You just grilled cheese. You can't fuck it up that bad.
Just
I put the cheese on the outside.
There's bread in the middle.
I got the instructions wrong and I fucked my...
I went on WikiHow.
I got the instructions wrong and I fucked my cat.
What is under that
Is
tab?
that what you were about to say?
What's at the end
Sorry,
of that
son,
tab?
or someone's got to say it.
No one has to say that.
Nobody has to say it, but
We say what needs to be said. It's not about politics. It's about being a Shane Dawson. Fuck your cat.
remember when he said that was a joke, and then it turned out it was a joke, but he just really wanted people to believe he fucked his cat?
Yeah. It was, any clout is good clout.
Like when you say a joke like that, and then somebody goes, "Oh man, that'd be weird of you," and he goes, "No."
It'd just be like, it'd be weird if you actually do it.
Sorry, Mr. Mittens. I gotta make this dream a reality.
Mr. Mittens. I like it when cats are named just person names.
Clyde.
Yeah, you come over to someone's house
Call
and
it
their
Cash.
cat walks up and you go, "Oh, what's up, Reggie?"
Taps me up.
Oh yeah, what? What's up?
I remember I tried to get Cade's cat to, dab me up. It never did.
It ended up biting me.
No, it clawed my hand.
Cora won't dap me up. She just sleeps on my chest. Weighs about 15
Did you say
pounds.
shits on your chest?
Sits.
Okay, that's gonna need a diaper.
That's like, alright. I mean, normally I'd stop that.
It's like an odd thing to train your cat to do, but...
Yeah, my cat doesn't say hi to me or anything. It just shits on my chest.
Don't have a litter box anymore.
It's just my chest.
Been drinking on my
Miss
chest.
Alright. You guys ready for the outro?
You ready, Joey?
This isn't my thing. I'm just
Just here for the clout.
You're like, come check me out. I'm the CEO of sex.
I don't know, Joey. Do you have like a Instagram you want to?
quarter pounder. Pounder, I barely know her.
Are you sure you want to end it now?
Do you want me to keep quoting Kung Fu Panda? Do you want me to start on the B movie?
No, do you not have like a artist Instagram? I put the volume at 0, dog. We can't brawl right now.
God damn it.
Yeah, do you not have like an artist Instagram or something?
Due to the fact of science, bees are not typically allowed to fly.
All right.
So quote the bee movie.
Because their body weight cannot hold them up.
Alright, for our 4 viewers, we'll see you next time. This has been Criminally Stupid.
Grr.